Hey, Power Molecules community! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the science of nature's most fascinating compounds. Today, we're exploring nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, or NAD+, a vital coenzyme found in every cell of your body that's making headlines in the worlds of energy, aging, and wellness. Is NAD+ just a cellular worker, or does it have real potential to support your health? Stick around as we unpack the science, history, and practical tips behind this molecular powerhouse. Before we get started, a quick note. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Dietary supplements, including those that may support NAD+ levels, are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Always consult a healthcare professional before trying any supplement. So what exactly is NAD+? Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide is a coenzyme present in all living cells, from humans to bacteria. It's essential for life, playing a central role in energy production, DNA repair, and cellular signaling. NAD+ exists in two forms: NAD+, the oxidized form, and NADH, the reduced form, which work together to shuttle electrons in metabolic reactions. Think of NAD+ as the battery that powers your cells, helping convert nutrients from food into ATP, the energy currency your body uses for everything from breathing to thinking. Its importance can't be overstated, and scientists are fascinated by its potential beyond basic biology. Let's start with NAD+'s core function, energy production. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, rely on NAD+ to produce ATP through processes like the electron transport chain. Without enough NAD+, your cells would struggle to generate energy, leaving you feeling fatigued. Studies suggest that supporting NAD+ levels may help maintain energy, especially as levels decline with age. For example, a 2017 study in Nature Communications found that boosting NAD+ in animal models improved mitochondrial function and energy output. This doesn't mean NAD+ is an energy drink, it's just a critical piece of the puzzle. You can find that study linked in the description below for a deeper dive. But NAD+'s story goes beyond energy. One of its most exciting roles is in DNA repair and cellular health. Every day your DNA faces damage from UV rays, toxins, or normal metabolism. NAD+ is a key cofactor for enzymes like PARPs, which repair DNA breaks, and Sirtuins, which regulate cellular processes tied to aging. As NAD+ levels drop with age, sometimes by 50% or more by your 60s, your cell's repair systems may slow down. Studies suggest that supporting NAD+ may promote cellular resilience. A 2018 study in Cell Metabolism showed that NAD+ precursors improve DNA repair in animal models, supporting overall cellular health. This isn't a fountain of youth, but it's a promising area of research. Let's talk about NAD+ and longevity. Sirtuins, often called longevity proteins, depend on NAD+ to function. They regulate processes like gene expression, inflammation, and stress resistance, which are linked to healthy aging. Some studies, like a 2016 review in Science, suggest that boosting NAD+ may support sirtuin activity, potentially promoting cellular longevity. Human studies are still early, and while the buzz around NAD+ and anti-aging is strong, it's not a cure for aging. It's just an exciting field that's gaining traction. Let's put this in perspective. Imagine your cells as a bustling city, with NAD+ as the utility worker keeping the power grid running, fixing broken roads, and ensuring long-term stability. It's not rebuilding the city, it's helping it thrive under stress. Pretty remarkable, right? Now here's another intriguing area: NAD+'s potential to support brain health. Your brain is an energy hog, consuming 20% of your body's energy, and it's vulnerable to oxidative stress and DNA damage. NAD+ supports neuronal health by fueling mitochondria and aiding repair processes. A 2019 study in Molecular Neurobiology found that NAD+ precursors improved cognitive function in animal models, possibly by enhancing mitochondrial efficiency and reducing neuroinflammation. Human evidence is limited, so don't expect NAD+ to sharpen your memory overnight. It's a developing area with exciting potential. So how does NAD+ work in your body? NAD+ is synthesized from dietary precursors like niacin, vitamin B3, tryptophan, or compounds like nicotinamide mononucleotide, NMN, and nicotinamide riboside, NR. Your body recycles NAD+ through a salvage pathway, but levels decline with age, stress, or poor diet. NAD+ is used up in reactions, so maintaining a steady supply is key. Unlike some molecules, NAD+ isn't directly absorbed from food. It's made or boosted through precursors, which is why supplements focus on NMN or NR. Let's talk about getting NAD+ from food, or rather, its precursors. Foods rich in niacin, like poultry, fish, peanuts, and whole grains, support NAD+ synthesis. For example, a 3-ounce serving of tuna provides about 10 milligrams of niacin, half the daily recommended intake. Tryptophan-rich foods, like turkey or eggs, also contribute, though less efficiently. Studies use NAD+ precursor doses equivalent to 250 to 1,000 milligrams of NMN or NR daily, far more than you'd get from food. To boost NAD+ naturally, focus on a nutrient-rich diet, but supplements are often needed for higher doses. Now let's address supplements. NAD+ itself isn't taken directly. Supplements provide precursors like NMN or NR, which your body converts to NAD+. These are available as capsules or powders, often delivering 250-500 milligrams per dose. Some include resveratrol or pterostilbene to enhance sirtuin activity. Quality matters, so look for products with third-party testing and clear labeling. Studies suggest NMN and NR are effective at raising NAD+ levels, but long-term safety data is still emerging. If you're considering a supplement, check with your doctor. Let's talk safety. According to the National Institutes of Health, niacin from food is safe, and NMN and NR supplements are generally well tolerated at doses up to 500 milligrams per day. Side effects are rare but may include flushing, nausea, or digestive upset at higher doses. NAD+ precursors may interact with medications, particularly those affecting liver metabolism, so it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional before starting a supplement, especially if you're on medication or have health conditions. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should avoid these supplements due to limited safety data. Let's step back and explore NAD+'s roots. NAD+ was discovered in 1906 during studies of yeast fermentation, but its role in aging wasn't uncovered until the 2000s, when sirtuins and autophagy research took off. Foods rich in NAD+ precursors, like fish and grains, have been dietary staples across cultures, from Mediterranean diets to Asian cuisines. The modern NAD+ boom stems from research linking it to longevity, with pioneers like David Sinclair sparking public interest. When you eat niacin-rich foods or take an NMN supplement, you're connecting to a century of science and millennia of dietary wisdom. That's pretty profound, don't you think? So, why is NAD+ so popular today? Its link to energy, DNA repair, and longevity has made it a wellness superstar. You'll find NAD+ precursors in anti-aging supplements, energy formulas, and even IV drips, though oral supplements are more practical. The rise of interest in healthy aging has fueled this trend, but we need to cut through the hype. NAD+ isn't a magic bullet. Its effects depend on your diet, lifestyle, and individual needs. Let's bring this to life with an example. Imagine you're in your 40s, noticing a dip in energy and curious about supporting your long-term health. You've heard about NAD+ and wonder if it could help. Based on research, a diet rich in niacin or an NMN supplement might support your cellular energy and DNA repair by boosting NAD+ levels. But it's not going to replace sleep, exercise, or a balanced diet. If you're considering supplements, you'd want to choose a high-quality product and check with your doctor to ensure it's safe. It's all about balance. NAD+ is a tool, not a cure. So, how do you choose an NAD+ precursor supplement if you're interested? First, look for NMN or NR with standardized dosing, ideally 250-500 milligrams per serving. Second, choose brands with transparent sourcing and third-party testing. Certifications are a good sign. And third, stick to studied doses, but your doctor can guide you based on your needs. In the description below, we've linked a few carefully selected NAD+ precursor supplements with effective formulations so you can explore quality options. One final note, NAD+ research is still evolving. Many studies are done in labs, on animals, or with small human groups, so we need larger, long-term trials to fully understand its benefits. This doesn't mean NAD+ isn't worth exploring. It just means we should approach it with curiosity and caution. Science is a process, and NAD+ is one of its most electrifying chapters. To wrap it up, NAD+ is a remarkable molecule with a central role in energy, DNA repair, and cellular health. Studies suggest it may support mitochondrial function, cardiovascular health, brain health, and longevity, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Its presence in every cell makes it universal, and precursors can help boost declining levels. If you're curious about supporting NAD+ in your routine, talk to your doctor to see if it's right for you. And check out the description below for curated supplement options and links to studies from the National Institutes of Health and other trusted sources. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into NAD+. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. Have you tried NAD+ precursors, or is there another molecule you want us to explore next? Maybe fisetin, urolithin A, or something totally new? Stay curious, stay empowered, and I'll see you in the next video.